Welcome guys to another awesome video. I'm gonna go ahead and show this now because I'm not sure when the next opportunity I would get to be able to show this. This video is all about how to be a king, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Um, so you can choose if you are lucky enough to be able to be king in your kingdom, or maybe you're not lucky enough, maybe you're just strong enough and you bully your way to being king. That's fine too. Hey, everyone gets to play their game their way. Um, you can choose to be a good king, a bad king, or a tyrant, however you want to go about it. Um, so I haven't really done any videos lately because I've been so busy with some terrorists in our kingdom. And right now, all the unshielded ones have already been hit, so I'm just kind of waiting, watching to see when shields drop. But anyways, so um, I actually took some notes for this video just to make sure I covered everything. So the first thing you have to do if you're lucky enough or bully your way into being king is decide if you would like to be a good king, a bad king, or a tyrant. And then from there, there are multiple ways that you can go about doing certain things. So, uh, the first thing that I want to do, because I chose, I want to be, I don't know, I'm not sitting here calling it a great king, but I want to be good to the people in the kingdom because it's far more fun when there's no ego involved in the game. And so I'd like to keep it that way if I can. Um, and the only reason I'm king right now, I was just king a month ago, but the only reason I'm king now is just because um, we wanted me to have the king benefits for conquest, just the extra buffs and stuff like that, and our alliance was going to host conquest event for the kingdom, so that's why it happened now. So it probably won't happen for a long time. The first thing that you want to do is rewards. So you know you can be good or bad about it. How you like I just noticed that in the main screen even it shows this. I can't find the guy will never come up for $10 to buy. So I bought the girl because she looks pretty badass. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. But anyways, so rewards. Um, I personally take screenshots and I spread the rewards around. Not every king in our kingdom has ever done that. Some don't. Some mainly give it to their own alliance. I still have some packs to give out. Just trying to decide who to give them to. But if I look through the history, um, these are all. I did this a lot when we were in the KVK alliance, but you know, there's one alliance. That's Rod. That's ZZZ. That's my alliance. That's RBG. That's RBG. That's KND. That's Lit. That's FFG. That's Rod. That's MVP. Um, Rod, Lit, RVG, RTN, another different alliance, RLS, another different alliance. Um, so yeah. So, Don, FTC. I mean, seriously, I think it's at least 11 different alliances represented here out of the, you know, 19 packs that I gave out. They went to 11 different alliances. Maybe not be 11, it might be 10. But still. So I like to packs around, and I don't just do that randomly. I take screenshots. During KVK, I take screenshots of, who's in the forest, who's helping. If there's a battle report, I got the battle reports to look back on. Who had troops in the throne? And that's actually normally if there's a battle of some sort, where someone tries to hit our throne, uh, the kingdoms we're matched up with right now, one's a friend, Melkor. Hi, Melkor. Love you, Melkor. Um, and the other one, they're kind of a dead kingdom. Melkor just kind of let us, he's like, you guys can just have it all three times. So, um, they put up a fight a little bit, but this last time they didn't. They kind of they filled up the throne once, and that was it. So anyway, so I look back on the battle reports and I see, okay, who was in the throne, who lost, and that's normally, the people that lost troops, they normally get the titles. So, I got, again, there's OHG, there's Sin, there's RBG, there's Rod, Lit, RBG, Lit, ZZZ. You know, 5 different alliances represented there. Um, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, 5 different alliances represented there. So, um, that's one way to go about it. Other people have different ways to go about it. Um, in the packs, I spread them around. Now, if you want to be a bad king, in my opinion, you give all the packs to your friends and your alliance members. But it just looks selfish. No one wants to come help you if you do that. Now, our alliance, could we probably take the throne by ourselves without any help? With this matchup, probably. Other matchups, probably not. There's probably one other alliance that's similar to us that, they could have with this matchup, but any other matchup, stronger matchup, probably not. You need help from people outside your alliance. So, thank the people that are outside your alliance. That's kind of the way I look at it. And um, that goes to the treasury as well. I mean, the treasury, same thing. I try to allocate the resources. I haven't done as great job this time, but before, you know, let me see here. I can actually scroll back in here. Oh, if this will ever load. There we go. Okay. Well, there you go. See? Now, I get it. It was just one chance at king, so I understand it. But look, all MVP. All MVP. It's the only people he ever allocated resources to. MVP. Oh, sorry. Oh, he gave me something one day? I didn't even know. Oh, well, I mean, pennies, but whatever. Okay, that's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Well, not too bad. But me, pretty much, uh, every other day, I'd go like this. I'd find a few people. I'd go, okay, these guys. And I'd just split it up. I'd find 3 people that helped from other alliances, and I'd split it up 3 ways. And allocate the resources that way. Um, so brings me to the next thing that I actually saw right there is this black market context where you can exchange 3,000 coins for 300 gold. 9,000 coins, which is like 9,000 people doing barbs. 9,000 barb joiners for 600 gold. I think that's selfish personally. I used to do it when we had a bunch of coins because it didn't really matter. But right now we're under 50,000 coins. I mean, I need these skills for the last thing that I'm going to get to, but I need these skills, and it's hard to use these skills if I don't have any coins. So um, right now, I'm not doing the gold, and I'm going to hope that whoever's king after me, I believe I know who it's going to be, but I hope that he doesn't either. 600 gold isn't worth the not being able to, attack ban somebody if one of these strong terrorists decides to go on a rampage and I can't get online or one of the other guys that can beat him can't get online, attack ban him for an hour. Give us some time to get on. But if you can't do that because you spent all the coins getting gold for yourself, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I understand when people do, but whatever. Um, so now, if you want to be a terrorist, I mean, you can attack ban, the people that you're against, and they're. I mean, obviously, I mean, it's pretty obvious how you can use these things against people, um, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it against the terrorists that decided they were going to attack during our kingdom agreed nap. They decided they were going to attack buildings, which in our kingdom, buildings and tiles are off limits. We just allowed camps recently, and I think that's why they were mad. They had all their troops hidden in camps. Someone came along and killed them all, even though all they do is go to the hospital, but They got mad and they decided they were going to hit buildings. So I decided I was going to tear down their fort, and they've continued attacking in the middle of the night. As soon as their shield expires, they might go out for and hit two people, and then they shield again. I mean, they're terrorists. They're hard to catch. So this is what I've been doing to Sky. They have the Fool titles. This is what they get. They get the Fool titles. So they're easily recognized. And I force port them, I attack ban them, I do whatever I can to be able to stop these guys, because they have some strong accounts, but they're just terrorists. I mean, that's all they are. They haven't even logged into the game in months, and they just decide they're going to come on and just, be, cockroach pests, and I just don't really understand it. So anyways, that's what I've been dealing with the last week. That's why I haven't really been putting up any videos. I still have to finish my Ice Lord series, and I am ready to do that. Maybe I'll do that tonight as well. But here you go. Here's your YouTube glory. Sky Terrace. They're all a bunch of freaking pansies. I don't know. I don't want to swear because it's YouTube and I don't know who's watching, but I'd like some four-letter words combined with some other words, combined with lots of expletives to describe these guys. I've been zeroed by them more than once in my lower strength days, and now that I'm stronger, they want to act like terrorists and just hide and only break shield just to attack a couple people and then shield again. And I don't know. I got people watching, so we're gonna catch them. We're gonna catch them. But so the last thing I'll go into, and this has nothing to do with being good, bad, whatever king, is the kingdom settings. So in case anybody doesn't know how to do this kind of stuff, so when you first win your kingdom, you gotta go to Avalon, go to Kingdom Settings, and up here there'll be a button and it says Crown. And you gotta be R5 of the alliance that wins. And you go up there, and then you can select the person and make them king. After that, you can name your kingdom. You can only do that once every 24 hours. You can change the flag, and I've had South Africa for a few days, so let's change it to... Let's see here. Who do we want to be today? Let's be German. Yeah, why not? Oh, shoot. One other thing in there. And you can change the look of your castle on the world map. Not that I don't think anyone ever uses the world map. They just type in coordinates to go to a different kingdom. But anyways, if you want to change the look on the world map, that's how you do it. So, that's my video. Hopefully you choose to be a good, fair, just king. Oh, one last thing about being just and fair. I punish everybody equally. So, if there's people in my alliance that break rules, I mean, there was a guy that attacked during nap. I booted him right away. Booted him, and if I could have found him, I would have burned him. But he ported. And I had already used the Eagle Eye locator, so I would have burned him right away. I mean, you're not going to break rules in this kingdom. We have peace. Everyone gets along. I mean, we have everyone here from all sorts of different alliances right now for Kingdom Conquest, and everyone's getting along. It's, like, seriously been the most fun week ever in this game. So, everyone's getting along. We're all having a good time, so I want to keep it that way. And as far as helping people, I mean, there's people in my alliance, they're from other alliances, and they're worried about, the terrorists attacking them in the middle of the night. They say, hey, can I get some re-in for the night? No problem. I help everybody. I try to anyways, as long as they follow the rules and they're cool and chill and contribute to having a good time in the kingdom and having a good time in the game, because that's what it's all about, having fun. So, You know, as long as they're like that, I have no problem helping them in any way that I can. Um, Resources from the treasury, passing the forging title around, the justice title. That's another thing that I recommend people do. You know, pass that forging title around. It doesn't need to be just one person that uses it. You can change it every 24 hours. You know, make sure that everyone that's enhancing Deathseeker gets a chance at that title to lower the steel cost. Um, that's huge. Anybody that lost a large amount of troops, make sure that they get a troop training title. You know, you can swap those around too. Um, I just think that's the best way to do it. You know, it keeps everybody happy. You know, no one builds up resentment, and yeah, just makes for a fun game. So I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to finishing up my Death Secret Ice Lord series. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Take care. Have a good evening.